What up, everyone? And me, Jaden. Welcome back to another video by my own channel, by my own name. And also, I forgot to mention about my twists. I haven't had twists in my hair for a while. I'm gonna have a new edition tomorrow. When we do more video tomorrow, I'm gonna have a new edition. I like the twists. They're okay. My hair is long up to my eye. But you talked about some NFL. We done talked about from last week. We also have some sad news for 49ers fans. We should have talked about it a long time ago. But we have some bad news for 49ers fans. Trey Lance is gonna miss the rest of the NFL season because of a torn meniscus in his right knee. He needs season-ending surgery. So Jimmy Garoppolo is gonna be the starter. They are so happy they did not trade him. They have to be happy they did not trade him. Because if they traded him, who would they have to back up Trey Lance? Who would they got? Nobody. So now, but I want to say this. The San Francisco 49ers should have never put Trey Lance at starter. And I want to say this. He should have never been the starter in the first place. Because he's not really a starter right now. He only in his second year. He have no experience yet. He haven't even played because of Jimmy Garoppolo experience. Jimmy Garoppolo took the San Francisco 49ers to 2 Super Bowls. Well, 2 NFC Championship games and 1 Super Bowl. He took them from a 3-6 start to all the way to the playoffs. So, even, they had that off to a bad start, and they still make the playoffs. So Jimmy G is that guy. He's that guy. If you keep him at starter, he is gonna exit you and lead to a Super Bowl. He is. So now with Jimmy Garoppolo being the starter, they're gonna make the playoffs. But since Trey Lance was starter, I had them not making the playoffs because in week 1 they lost to the Bears. They have no star power. They lost to the Bears, a team that do not have any star power, and they still beat them. And now they played in Seattle. Trey Lance get injured. Jimmy Garoppolo come in. They win. Y'all also talked about the NFL game, some other NFL game from last week. Did you see Jamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins last weekend? That game was the game of the day. That was the game of the day. That was the game of the day. The Baltimore Ravens blew a 21-point lead. The Baltimore Ravens blew a 21-point lead. Wow. And the Miami Dolphins came back and won 42-38. Another NFL game. Did you see the Saints and the Buccaneers? That game was an embarrassing one to watch. I watched the game, and it would embarrass me. It would embarrass me. Very embarrassing. Jameis Winston threw 3 interceptions. Tom Brady really didn't have a great game, and they still won. I was talking about, I was at the game, and I had to watch that trade to performance in the Superdome. Now, and that fight that was going on, oh my god! But we also have more NFL news. Mike Evans is going to be suspended for 1 game, so he is gonna miss the Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers game. So he's gonna make the Green Bay Packers and the Buccaneers game tomorrow. So yeah. And you see the Cowboys and the Buccaneers. I mean the Cowboys and the Bengals. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? They were able to pull off a win. They were able to pull off a win. You see the Giants. They're 2-0. That's surprising. The Chiefs are so dominant. The Browns off to a great start. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. The Bills are the Bills. The Eagles are the Eagles. And hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Did the video thumbs up. Night, night. We'll see you tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow.